Hello, my name is Brittany. I'm the founder of Necessary Doulas. We're a private corporation based in the Ottawa-Gatineau area, offering one-on-one birth companionship services and associated services to women and their families. So in this short video today, I'm going to talk about why it's important to talk to a doula when you're writing a birth plan. So whether you're going to deliver your baby at the hospital or in the birth center, it's a really good idea to talk to someone who knows what to expect in that environment. So for instance, if you're going into the hospital with your doula and perhaps your partner or other labor supporters, you're going to go through the triage room and a nurse or doctor will assess you for your progress. That's sort of the first step to know. You may feel like you're in labor, but sometimes it's just early labor and it's best that you go back home rather than stay in the hospital. This happens more frequently than one might expect. But if you are in active labor and the hospital's ready to admit you, you and your doula and your other support people will go into a labor and delivery room, and you'll be able to walk around, maybe take a bath, depending on what type of pain relief measures you want to use, those will be available to you. So there's always laughing gas, which is offered to women. There's other types of narcotics, or there's epidural. And it depends, it's a personal choice whether to employ these methods or not. In the hospitals, there's also birthing balls and the ability to walk around and all of these types of things that will help labor progress and help the work of labor take form so that everyone gets a happy and healthy mom and baby at the end of the process. So planning for a birth with a doula is a really good idea because we've been there in those situations and know how things can change quite rapidly. So for instance, here's a scenario. If you deliver your baby and your baby's not doing well right away, we hope this never happens, but it can. If your baby's not doing well right away and needs to be taken to the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit, out of your room, you may want to decide with your doula who will go with the baby and who will stay with you. And if you've made that decision in the prenatal period about what will happen if that situation arises, you may feel less upset than you would in that moment if you haven't made a solid decision. So maybe you want your partner to go with your baby and your doula to stay with you, or maybe the other way around. And this is something that, if you consider it, you may feel less concerned about the situation, though of course you're going to feel concerned. So this is one area that birth planning can come in handy. So with Necessary Doulas, you'll meet your two doulas in the prenatal period, and we can talk about this type of thing together. Thank you.